What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Realize here, bringing you guys another video today. This is my second ever live comm, and I know you guys didn't think the first one was real, but it was. I just didn't play with my mic in, and I kind of started the recording late because I was slow on. I was like not slow, but I was short on time because we were about to scrim, and I had to get on and just get it done. So I just recorded it, rendered it, uploaded it as quick as possible. So sorry for the people that didn't believe that it was real. I guess I'm just pretty good at doing live comms. I actually did that live comm really well. Like, I rewatched it and I was like, dang, that actually does sound fake, but it was real. I mean, I don't know how else to make you guys believe it. So I kind of plugged in my mic right here, and hopefully you guys can just totally believe it. So I'm basically doing this as a new series. I was going to do it on Monday, but, you know, nobody really likes Mondays. I don't like Mondays, and if I have to make a video series and I have to do one once a week and pick a day for it, definitely not going to be Monday. So if I honestly had to pick a day, it wouldn't be this one. I mean, it wouldn't be this one. It wouldn't be yesterday, because today is Tuesday. So I'm going to start calling this series Q&A Tuesdays. If you guys don't know what that means, basically, question and answer. I'm going to be tweeting out for questions and basically asking you guys, what do you want to know about me? What do you want to know about SOAR, the competitive team? Or what do you want to just know about my gaming career? Or just if you have any questions in general, just ask them away, and I will get through them as quick as possible. And I'm going to do them all live comms. Unfortunately, I was going to do a live comm with a face cam, but I couldn't figure out how to do it because I record with the Elgato program, and you can't really use it. But I'll figure that out eventually, hopefully. And I'm basically just going to hop into this and start asking the questions. It's going to kind of suck because I have to look over and answer them while I'm talking.
Capture the objectives.
Okay, so here's the first one. Is Papa Realize... this is from Smiting Fatty. Is Papa Realize going to coach the new SOAR? Basically, he's not coaching the new SOAR, or we don't have him planning on doing it, for the fact that we already had someone that wanted to coach. UMG Paradox, if you guys know who that is, he is a former UMG caster. I don't know if he casts anymore for them. I know he did, and he was supposed to be, I guess he wanted to be our coach before I really thought about joining the team, so I couldn't really just like jump in and be like, nah, my dad's going to be the coach. So unfortunately, I don't think my dad's going to be coaching, which does suck for myself and a lot of other people because I really did like my dad coaching. But, you know, you can't get everything you want. So that basically answers that entire question. God, I have to kind of look over while I'm playing, which kind of sucks. Oh, hold on. Okay, there, I died. What made you start to become a professional gamer? You basically, this is from drop_bus. You don't just start to become a professional gamer. It kind of just happens. Like, you grind and play, and obviously you grind to become a professional gamer, and I ended up doing it. Like, I never thought I would be able to do it because of the fact that I never thought I was that good at the game, and it kind of just happened, and I was just like, I just got really good, got on a good team, and I was really confident going into Dallas, and as soon as we placed top 8, dude, I was so happy, and then I realized I couldn't go to COD Champs, so it kind of killed the entire mood of the weekend. So, I mean, that kind of answers that question. You don't really, like, I guess you can aim to be a pro gamer, but, like, you don't go into gaming being like, I'm going to be a pro gamer. You go in to play for fun, and it kind of just happens to you, and you kind of start liking playing competitive, and you really just want to get it done. So I hope that answers your question, drop bus. But I'm going to move on to the next one. This one is from I Am Treat. Favorite team you have been on? I would have to say my favorite team would have to be the original VVV, just for the fact that I love teaming with replays in theory. It was just the funnest thing I could possibly do. I mean, not to possibly do, but funnest team I could possibly have. Like, we just had so much fun. Like, me and replays were such, like, good friends at the same time as theory being up there with us as well. So I would say that has to be my favorite team of all time. I couldn't really find a team that I said I liked better. I mean, this team I'm playing with right now, we had some pretty fun-ass team scrims, and I know we've been losing lately, but I mean, it has been fun. But nothing really has compared to the original VVV, so I would have to say that. Okay, the next one is from favorite game of all time, from S. Cassidy, 1997. My favorite game, I'd probably say the game I originally started playing Xbox 360 on, which would have to be, God, I choked my streaks, but have to be Halo 3. I really did just love Halo 3. Probably it has to be my favorite game. Just, it was the original game I started playing on Xbox 360, and then I moved over to Call of Duty World at War, and that's when I just started grinding pubs and stuff and becoming a Call of Duty player. So I would definitely say Halo 3 is my favorite game by far, just like of all time, because I'm not going to really compare what games I like now to what games I played back then. Oh god, I'm about to get raped.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested.
Okay, so on to the next one. This one is from UMG Gaming. Is your dad going to be on the staff of UMG Atlanta? That is something you're going to have to take up with him, Jeff. I think this is Jeff talk. I think it's Jeff asking me because I don't think it was Profit. I think my dad talked to Jeff about it. You're going to have to hit up him. I'm not sure if he's going to want to be working on his vacation, but, you know, he might. So you're going to have to ask him for that. Tips on being a good player. This is from, hold on, let me get these kills. This is from JewelMist_Travis. Tips on being a good player. It's all about, being a good player is all about consistency. You can't be known as a great player unless you're consistent, which is a lot of problem with a lot of players. Like, you know, players that will just go off random games, but will get raped other games. And then you have players that just do decent every game and then go off a random game. Like, that's, you want consistency. That kid should have been dead. But that's like the best thing I can say. And the best way to get consistency is just grinding a game. Like, you have to play a lot. Just sit there when your team's not playing, get on and play 8s, no matter who you're playing with, just play the game. Whatever you have to do, just get on and just play. Because honestly, you're not going to get better from not playing, and playing really can't hurt you. So, I mean, my best advice would just be grinding the game, and no matter with your team or without your team. That's just the best thing I can honestly give you. Do you still play on 3 sensitivity? Okay, the 3 sensitivity thing, a lot of people have been asking me about recently because I did play on 3 for the longest time, and people just, no one believed that I played on 3 because I'm a sub player, and why would a sub player play on 3? That's just insane. But I did play on 3. Ever since before Anaheim, I played on 3 because of Infused Josh, or CCM Josh. He's a European player, one of my really good friends from Europe, and he kind of convinced me to play on 3. He does also not play on 3 anymore, but he was a sub player. Well, he ran a sub, and he played on 3. So I just decided, well, dude, he's an animal. Let me try running on 3. So I tried it, and I really, really liked it. So I just continued to play on it. And then after that, I kind of just felt like I was moving too slow after a while. So I switched back to 4, and now I'm playing on 5. So I've completely upped my sensitivity from 3 to 5, which, I mean, isn't that big of a jump. I mean, okay, never mind. Let me rephrase that. That is a huge jump because I played on 3 and I felt like I had 90-pound weights on my back. But it wasn't that bad. I really liked it. It made my shot really accurate. And now that I'm on 5, my shot is just on point. Like, it's literally better than it ever has been. So I really think playing on 3 for a little bit did help me. I'm not sure if it would help everybody else, but it really did, like, just kind of help me boost my shot a little bit. So that basically answers that question to the full, because I don't play on 3 anymore, so I can't really say that. Sorry. I feel sick, but let's see. In order from best to worst, what is Soar's worst and best game types? This is from The Devastator. I can probably say our worst game type would be S&D, due to the fact that we haven't gone over a single S&D strat. Actually, I think we went over one for one map, but we really haven't gone over S&D strats, so I don't want to say that S&D is our best game type. It definitely has to be the worst out of 3, because you're not going over stuff, you're just running around, and if you do win, it's kind of lucky, or you just kind of play better than them. So that would probably have to be our worst. CTF have to be our second worst, and Hardpoint be our best. We just have been slacking recently, and I think we figured out what we're doing wrong, and we're definitely going to change that, and scrims today should look a lot better, and I'm really excited to play today. Next question is, what are you guys shooting for? What placing are you guys shooting for MLG Columbus and UMG Atlanta? Obviously UMG Atlanta first, because it is the closer event. But obviously you want to see your team winning it when you're on your team, because confidence is key. And I'm going to say that I want my team to be first, and that's the place I'm shooting for, is first. But realistically, I do see us placing in the top 3 if we are on our game, because recently we have been off of it, but when we were on it, we literally beat every team we were playing. We didn't even drop a scrim. And obviously people can say, oh, because you're Warriors, but you got to think about it. We're losing right now. Why are we losing? We went from winning every scrim to losing almost everyone. But, so I mean, I guess you can say Warriors and whatnot. It's kind of like the same situation BBV was in. We need to go over what we're doing wrong and fix it. And I feel like we will, and we kind of have. And I'm dead. But I just really feel like that is just something that can be fixed easily, and we're gonna be on point for UMG Atlanta. I honestly can't wait to be there. So, oh God, I really do feel sick because I'm like stopping in my voice, but it's not. I'm like doing a live cam. I'm just like, I feel like I'm sick. It's weird. But here's the next question. I think this is my last question. Why have you been roaming around with a lot of teams before? Wasn't the best wording for the question, but he basically said, why have you been running with a lot of teams? Why have you been seeming like a sketchy player or like a team hopper? I don't know where people, like, all of a sudden people are knowing me as like a team hopper, and I'm just like, I'm the farthest thing from a team hopper. This is the most I've moved teams like ever in my gaming career. Like, I played on some amount of teams in Modern Warfare 3, but it's not like I just was like, oh, well, this team isn't good enough, let me leave. This team isn't good enough, let me leave. Like, it was just, stuff happened, like, stuff went down. It's not like I wanted to just dip out of my teams, and I've only been on 4 teams in this game. I think a lot of it came from the Dare to Storm move, just for the fact that a lot of people think that the team didn't stick and it was a different roster. So I understand where people are coming from, but it is kind of frustrating at the same time. People thinking you're a team hopper when you're really not, and I just want to make sure everyone knows that I am not a team hopper, and I don't want to be ever. I want to stick with the team, and this is the team I do want to stick with for a while. I just want to make sure that we know what we're doing and we're ready for UMG Atlanta. So the team hopper thing is kind of frustrating, but you know, I'm just gonna ignore it, just like most things I have to learn to ignore. But I mean, it was a good question. Just kind of get that off and make sure everybody knows what's going on with the whole team situation, and I'm not just jumping from team to team like, hey. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my second ever live comm. I actually did this one worse than the first one, which is weird. I think it's just because it was like questions and I kept having to look it over. I even dropped that many kills. I only dropped 44. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this series. If you guys want me to do this Q&A Tuesday thing every week, and I will do it every week if you guys want. Just let me know. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I really do love you all. Thank you for watching, and peace out, YouTube.